Let's talk about Ruthie Marie Knoll, the original character of Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, written by Tom King. Tom King as a writer for DC is a very polarizing one. At first, he was praised and still is as one of DC's best writers up to date, but ever since he wrote Heroes in Crisis, people don't know what to expect from him. His works tend to either deal with interpersonal trauma at the heart of the character, or just bat-cat shipping. But I didn't know this when I picked up Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, and I enjoyed the series and the main character, Ruthie Marie Knoll. She's a 14-year-old girl from a planet with a red sun. She has black hair and striking purple eyes. Despite being a farmer girl, she is dressed more like a barbarian? I think that's the closest comparison. She wears a sleeveless shirt with brown fur covering her chest and a belt reminiscent of a WWE champion, as well as a skirt. She has a white tattered cape and a headpiece that covers her forehead and goes down her sideburns. It seems the back part of the head is detachable as she is seen here with it, but upon traveling she is seen without it. Ruthie's backstory begins on her home planet after she finds her father slain on the plains by Krim of the Yellow Hills, the main antagonist of the story. Seeking revenge, she eventually comes across Supergirl on her journey, and after Krim shoots Crypto with a nearly fatal shot, they can't regenerate as this planet has a red sun. They go in search of Krim together in order to find a cure. Ruthie is an honest girl. She never aspired to be more than the daughter of a farmer, but the death of her father causes her distress, and suddenly the solid earth she stood under is shook and she doesn't believe she can go on, unless she gains some form of closure, and she believes she can only get that closure if she avenges her father. And this is the main reason she's the main character, as she's supposed to mirror Supergirl. Ruthie is 14 years old, around the same age as Supergirl was when her planet was destroyed and her people killed by kryptonite poisoning. She's supposed to be wide-eyed and innocent when her world comes crashing around here, just like Supergirl was. She's eager to get what she wants, but what she wants isn't what she needs, as is the case with victims of severe trauma, and Supergirl comes in to guide her in a way. She becomes the guide to Ruthie that Supergirl herself needed when she was her age, and that endears me to Ruthie, and why I liked her amongst the other new characters released in DC media last year. As the series was a miniseries and is all wrapped up now, this could possibly be the last time we see anything of Ruthie Marie Knoll. My intention with these origins and backstories of videos is to highlight new characters within media that I enjoy, and I would love to see more of. And while Ruthie's arc in Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow is all wrapped up in a nice little bow, more here if you're interested, the end of Woman of Tomorrow ends in a time skip, leaving more room for other adventures for Ruthie to go on. The perfect excuse for future writers to do something with her character. So, if you're listening, DC writers, I beg, please do something with Ruthie. I would absolutely hate it if Ruthie was forgotten to time like so many of Supergirl's cast of characters, like Comet the Superhorse, or even Streaky the Supercat. Ruthie certainly has more personality, being an honest and earnest person, just trying to do the right thing by the world, and by her father. Which is more than I can say for Streaky the Supercat, whose personality is just a super cat. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you made it this far, I would appreciate a like and a comment for the YouTube algorithm. If you enjoyed these mini character backstories, subscribe. I've got a lot of them coming, along with longer form content. So if you're at all interested, I would appreciate if you would subscribe. Either way, I'll be here. Thanks for watching. This is Megalomaniac64, signing off.